All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to High Vibe Mornings, the one place on the internet where all we talk about is rapidly manifesting and getting high vibe, enjoying your life no matter what's going on in the rest of the world. So if you're coming live, say hello. Let me know you're here. If you're watching the replay, comment replay. Let me know you're watching the replay. Let me know your biggest takeaway. I do this show Tuesdays, 11 a.m. Eastern time. I do think next week we're going to have to do a little bit of a scheduling rigmarole, but I will post about that and inform you guys. Um, but typically, it's every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. I always start the show with a general channeled message from Spirit, and I then move into free mini reads for those who can join live. Today, I will only be able to do the show until 11:30, so we're gonna kind of just like jump in and get started today. Let me just log into my Facebook group to make sure that the live is live and I'm seeing all the comments. Hey, Concha made it. What's up? Sound is good today. Awesome. 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 And I did get the All Signs weekly messages up yesterday. And hey, do you guys like this background better than just my wall? Because I'm kind of playing with giving you guys a better background. So let me know, Concha, since you're the one live. And I am available for private sessions. I've decided to open up standard readings. Just go to kellylunt.com/work with me. Scroll to the bottom. You will be able to book and schedule your reading. And I just opened up some evening time slots and I opened up Saturday time slots. Um, all right, Facebook is good to go. All right, so we can get started. Hey, Lakesview, what's up? You made it, girl. Haven't seen you in forever. All right, let's get to the general message because today's shows can only be 30 minutes. I apologize, guys. And I will stay tuned to the community tab because I will post when the show is going to be next week. I think Tuesday is out. So just stay tuned. And Concha. Okay, so you're liking this background. Um, I take it. Yeah, guys, let me know if you like my background because I'm just trying to get you guys a better view. Oh, and check out, I know my gemstones. I like that I got my gemstones in the view. Ooh, should we get? Nah, that looks silly. Okay, let's get to the general message and then get to mini reads. Some of you need to let it go, that it didn't work out how you thought it should have. More importantly, how you would have liked it to have worked out. Anytime you're co creating with someone, you are co creating. Yes, there's whole division. Hold on to what it is you most want and you most desire. And be willing to be influenced. There's a difference between changing for someone and allowing yourself to be influenced. Influence implies choice. Influence allows, hey, I like this about them, or hey, I like this contribution in their life to my life. If you guys can start bringing your focus there, your relationships will get so much better. Because then it will be, oh, I'm hanging out with this person, and whoa, I'm feeling myself really wanting to start binge eating chocolate. You could take a step back and go, hey, that's not normally my energy. This must be their energy. That's not energy that I want. Oh, send that back to them with love. I send it back to them with love. And if they ever want to change that little sugar binge they got, I'm going to sprinkle a little light around it that their inner being can use to help them. That will get all of you out of people pleasing, codependency. Recognize that you are a vibrational being. You feel the energy from them, and you can go, hey, I like that. Universe, I would like more of that. Whoa, this is not my energy. That's their energy. Do you guys see how you have a little bit more power of choice when you're in someone else's energy than you think you are? It's that stone hard wall. Nope, I don't like that. This is what I like. That makes the other person not feel seen, heard, and like they get to contribute to the experience. They have to adjust to you or nothing. It's also the part of you that it's giving up the I need to adjust to them or I get nothing. It's that flexibility to allow yourself to see things from a new point of view, perhaps enjoy things from a new way, and then be in the powerful choice of, I liked that, let's do it again. I didn't like that, that's not. And we're going to keep going with the gem, but I want to see, do you guys kind of understand what we're saying so far? We kind of want to see simple yeses and simple nos. See if anyone's over here on Facebook. CZ Bunny made it. Hey, JV made it. What's up? Debbie made it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. So I don't know why they wanted you guys to acknowledge that, but let's see. So what else do you got for them, Spirit? So you got to let it go that it didn't play out the exact way that you wanted. And you have to start getting comfortable with check-in conversations. Hey, how did that go for you? Hey, this is working out really well for me. Is it working out for you? If you're on the side that you're able to stonewall, not the full psychology definition of that word, but able to, nope, I don't do things that I don't want to do. That will give the other person a chance to feel seen and heard. Why expect perfection out of the other person, or why expect them to be perfectly good at what you are? We know some of you might have a little cockiness, a little arrogance. I do want to date someone like me. Your life will get boring so fast, so bad. Can you appreciate the other person for what they do add to your life, and that the skills that you're not good at, and go, I really like that. I really need that in my life. Can you also see, whoa, they're not so good at this? And instead of holding the perfectionism stick to them, hey, this is working out really well for me. Is it working out for you? Hey, I feel a little tension on this topic. Let's sort of set aside some time to see if we can smush it out. For the other side, it's I see myself. I see that I'm important. I see that I'm significant. Because what can happen when you're dealing with someone who's really good at pushing for what they want, and you do kind of lean on the absorbing their energy, you'll hit a point where you kind of, not revenge, retribution, but you'll hit a point where you kind of, it's been all about you, and then you become the wall. Those just aren't fun relationships, guys. They're stuck in that power dynamic, that power play, that power stage. You guys do have to get used to that relationships are check-ins once a week, once every other week. Hey, so everything's working out well for me. Is everything going smooth for you? Oh, it's not. Oh, can you view it from curiosity? And what's not working out for you? Because I'm loving this. I want to know, babe, because I want you to love it as much as I'm loving it. Oh, waking up at 9:30, you're just not getting quite enough sleep. You need just an extra 30 minutes. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize my music was waking you up. No worries. I'll wear my headphones. Thanks for letting me know, babe. Is that it? Do you kind of see how easy conversations can be if you're the one who's good at being direct and communication? For the other person, the other side, at some point, something happened where you made a vow to be a little bit smaller because you thought authentically being you can harm the other person? We'll we'll give for Kelly, that vow looked like, I need to make sure the other person's in a good frame of mind before I bring anything up. And that led her in one of her more recent relationships. Ooh, we've got this thing. This is small. We can work it out. I just got to share this one thing, and I know it's going to be small. Whew, and we'll be done. We'll be in harmony again. He worked late. Whoa, he had a rough day. Okay, I'll bring it up on the weekend. He didn't sleep well. Okay, I'll bring it up tomorrow morning. Oh, he's got to run and go there. Oh, okay. And then it festered and grew and became a bigger issue. Kind of like if you spill some water or some orange juice and you soak it up right away versus you wait a week and then it's stained and crunchy and hard and now you got to shampoo it. Same thing. So Kelly made a vow of, it's up to me to make sure the other person's in a good frame of mind before I bring anything up, which did make people think she was codependent. I was like, no, I've just been waiting for you to get a good night's sleep. I've just been waiting for you to get a little organized. Like, I am healthy. I know how to have these conversations. So if you're the side that's, I know how to staunchly be me, they should be good at this too. Appreciate what you like about the other person and be proud that, like, well, I'm glad I'm good at this and like I can bring the conversation up. If you're the other side, I release whatever vow I made to play a little small and put the other person's emotional needs a little bit before my own. I completely release that and I now a new way to come into my being. I allow my inner being to guide it because I'm now ready to feel like a whole complete person when I'm in a relationship and like my needs, my wants, my topics of conversations are important and significant. And I can now start saying things like, well, I can tell that you're a little tired and a little overworked, so this may not be the best time to bring it up. But I want to bring up a little conversation about our sleep routine. I'll bet we can like finish that and wrap that up in 10 minutes. When would be a good time? Oh, right now? You're sure? You're really tired and overworked from work. Okay, babe. Well, I just gotta admit, 9:30. Your music wakes me up, and I need just a little bit more sleep. A lot of your relationship problems can be solved with everything we've said today. They're saying with that, they open it up to personal reads. So guys, just start commenting because today's show, I got to end it at 11:30 today. So give me any comments on the general and just start asking your questions. Yeah, check-ins make sense. Dude, check-ins do make sense, man. Can't believe Spirit blasted my Spirit. Don't blast my. Oh, they're saying they wanted to give the vow. They wanted to give it a different example of the vow. Um, okay, fine. Yeah, check-ins make sense. I can totally relate to feeling like you have to tiptoe around someone else's mood and emotions. It sucks. That definitely makes sense in my current situation. Or if you're probably on the side of placating to them if you're watching my show. But all right, let's just start asking questions, guys. Okay, so and if you guys want mini reads, I'm doing personal private reads right now. I haven't figured out the date for the workshop yet. Sorry, guys. But I did make myself available. I opened up my schedule to be available for just this week. Next week, I'm going to be on vacation. I'm going to be ice fishing. So private reads are open. I opened up evening slots this week and I opened up Saturday slots. So if you want a personal session, kellylunt.com/work with me. Definitely. Okay. So yeah, I can totally feel like you have to tip around someone else's emotion. So yeah, I hope that that's like kind of getting braked right now, Lakesview. And Lakesview, you should definitely come to the workshop when I figure out the date and everything. Definitely since my current situation. I've been so bummed out claiming my son on tax for the first time and I won't be getting anything back. How do you owe? Girl, how much money do you make? Book a private. Screw the workshop. I'm just kidding. Are you sure you owe? But didn't isn't that one thing that Trump did? He's giving like parents an extra 2K a year or something? Are you like double sure, dude? Sorry though. I was going to ask about my cat and if he likes living with me more than where he was before, but I also have this little ping in my chest. I'm wondering what it is. Let's do the ping in your chest. Oh wait, spirits told me to focus on Lakesview a little bit more. Lakesview, let's talk about the placating to other people. Um, for you, when I filmed your energy, it's like a, and that doesn't work anymore. It worked in my childhood, and it's no longer working. That doesn't work for me anymore. I thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. I know that had to happen for the relationships that I had, and it no longer works for me. I invite in a new way of being. I invite in a new way to be in relationships where I see myself as equal to the other person. There might be times where they're entering a rough 2 weeks where they do come first. That's because we had a little check in and it was a, hey, the next 2 weeks, how are we gonna? I wanna support you in that. Here's, I can give up this, this, and this, but I can keep this. Do you see how there are ways to sometimes allow the other person to be, you take care of them a little bit more, but you still check in with like what you need? We're gonna use that money to help buy a car. Like, see, they said because I had marketplace insurance. Oh, did your income or something go up during the year? Yeah, I gotta set hard boundaries. I can't take it anymore. Okay, so what does Lakesview need to hear, Spirit? For you, Lakesview, and this is gonna apply to everyone, is being at least willing to admit to yourself, I need help. I need help. We're going to give you a clone of Kelly's story. She had a moment where, not a moment, a lot of her close, immediate family has returned back to source. And she's now looking around going, wait, I used to have so much family. Now I'm starting to feel like a little orphan. Like, what the heck? And it made her clamp down on, well, I need my needs to get met from these last two remaining family members. It just isn't going to work and happen. And but she closed herself off and clamped on, they must meet my needs for like 2 years. And she had to hit a moment where she was, fine, what's my ideal relationship look like with them? Family vacations, this. How would I feel? You got to do that manifesting. How would I feel if I had that? I'd feel included. I'd feel wanted. I'd feel like I have fun things to look forward to. I would feel like I'm getting out and being part of, the world and exploring. Then she had a moment where she's like, okay, I let it go. I get it. I see where those two are at, and they're not in a place to do any of that kind of stuff. I guess it's going to be with new people. There was a trip to California, which led to a second trip to Tahoe, a Colorado trip coming up, a Detroit trip that happened. As soon as she let go of the, you must be the one to meet this need, it was, and the new people came in and they do have that family like feel, that sense of, hey, I know we're going to be in each other's lives. So if you could let go, be like, universe, back to Lakesview and everyone else, this is an area of my life that I need help in. I don't want to go through the growth to get better at this topic, so I need help. Um, and they're saying, do you see how you just admitting, I can't carry on this way anymore? I need help. That's amazing to know. What's amazing to know? Where's Lakesview? They said, uh, oh, damn, Lakesview. This is recently I realized I got the short end of the stick and everything has fallen on me with my son. I need help. Oh, okay. All right. Anything else for Lakesview? And then let's go on. I'm sorry, guys. The show has to only be 30 minutes today. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, just have the cry of release because that's you releasing resistance. That's you releasing the old. You could stomp your foot to get the energy out and go, there must be a better way. Universe, there must be a better way. I need help. I need a consistent amount of income, of money from my ex. It needs to happen. You need to give me the strength, the courage, the willpower to see this through. I need your help opening his mind as much as you can. I can't live like this for another 2 years, another year, another 2 months. I need a different way and I need it now. Get to that point, Lakesview, and you'll see your world wildly open up. Oh, and the workshop would be better for you than a one on one if you feel called to work with us closer. I was just joking, spirit. Gosh. Okay, now they're saying go to Concha. Sorry guys, I'm gonna like kind of hyper focus on the one person at the time. I can't read all the comments, but thank you for everyone tuning in. So Concha, what was you had a ping in your chest. Amazing that you manifested your need being met in other people. Yeah, my life is just opening up right now. And I'm actually kind of surprised at how many social activities like I had to tell some people I'm not traveling in March and probably not April either. And I mean, you already know some travel plans I have tentative for May, but I'm like, I need to stay put for a while because I want to grow my business again, guys. I want to do more workshops. I want to do a 6-week law of attraction course. So I need to just be like stationary for a while. Okay, so Concha, I've cried a lot lately regarding the amount of child support that you and I talked about. Oh, good. Okay, go get that. That's what a lot of your message was about. It's getting you the courage to like get that. And a lot of that has to do with you trusting yourself. Like, I trust myself. I will spend the money wisely. I'll be good with it. I will be a good caretaker for it. Like, a lot of it is you trusting yourself with money, and that sometimes it's okay if you buy like the nicer wipes because you know when to buy the nicer wipes when it makes your life significantly easier versus this is cheaper. So a lot of like, this one's cheaper. We don't it only saves me 10 seconds. I don't need it. You need to develop that trust with yourself. I'm wise with money. I'm good with money. It's okay that like he's giving me this amount of money. It's to care for our son. Affirmations like that are really going to help you. Even if you just come back and rewrite those words, just doing that as an affirmation will be good for you. But okay, so Concha. I cried a few moments over the past few days because Ed kind of ghosted me recently because I basically said no to anything more than friends. Maybe that's the ping. Okay, so Concha, what does Concha need to hear? Tell me if I need to focus on the ping in her heart. Are you guys? Yes, yes, yes. Let him go. A lot of the general is focused on everyone, but Concha, a lot of that general was you. You know what it's like to be with someone who's, nope, I know what I want and I'm getting it no matter what. And he was playing the long game, the patient game. You were a little bit of, oh, this is what he needs to stay in. And now you hit a point with wait a second, this is a little bit, even though more of me has been brought up in it, it's still more about you. Oh, and they want me to, let's see, do I have a piece of paper? Because this is what happens to the people who aren't like the stonewallers. I just rearranged my desk. This is very common what happens. Okay, so you got the stonewaller. They're the circle. I gotta use a different one than stonewall because you're not the person who's like so confident in what they need and they're like, no, I'm not going to do anything that I don't want to do and I want what I want. I'm going to get it. They're the circle in the relationship. The other side is the square. So the circle's like, no, I know what my needs are and I know what I want. All this other stuff around here, that's your needs. They're not mine. I know how to get my needs met. You got to go get your needs met and not for me because I don't want to do it. So, but look at the relationship. They're the circle. All of their relationship needs are getting met. You're the square. Do you see all this extra space? And some of those needs, yes, you do have to have outside friends, outside hobbies. You need to get things outside of your relationship that boost your energy up so that you bring that energy back to the relationship, right? So you can't be just the relationship as your source of happiness. But if you need a date night and they don't, they're like, no, I don't like going out to eat. No, I'm not doing it. That's like too much inflexibility. So your guy was hyper focused on, okay, like if we don't have a hard definition, fine, but I still have adult time needs. I still have this affectionate needs. I need it met. You were adjusting and you were like, okay, I could take care of those needs. It's lessened now. It's not what it was in the past. So I have room to breathe. Um, but there was still, does that kind of make sense, Concha? I'm sorry that responsibility is going to put on you. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to you today, but we have a one-on-one later today. And don't forget, guys, I am available for private sessions. Okay, so what else does Concha need to hear? I expect my partner to be flexible. That's where you're growing in, Concha. That vow that we were talking about earlier in the show, yours was you did have a certain lifestyle and a type of relationship with men up until this point. So there was well, I like and want this, this, and this, and oh, this is what they need. Like, I can do that. So a lot of your vow was oh, I won't put too much on them because I get it. They're busy, they're working, they're this, they're that. I now require flexibility. You had different needs when you made that vow, that momentum built up for what we're like, what he needs, what I want out of the relationship. Your financial situation is different now. Your needs and wants are different now. I'm catching up to speed with who I am. You have access to the Becoming Who We Really Are course. This is that internal shift. So you can go do that meditation in that course, or you could just go, hey, yo, energy, catch up to speed with who I am. I don't have different needs and wants in relationship. I need a playmate. I need playfulness. I need silliness. I need good communication. I need good conversation. I now expect that out of my partner. I don't need the money, the gifts, the vacations anymore. I now expect good conversation. I now expect emotional intelligence. I now expect tenderness and sweetness. That's what you need to hear, Concha. And they're saying I could do one more. It's okay if the show doesn't end exactly at 11:30. Okay, so who is the one more spirit? Oh, it's Debbie. Is it Debbie? Karina, it feels like you got everything you needed, or as much as you can get from other people's. Okay, so let's do Debbie really quick. Debbie, are you still here? Are you still here before I go and focus on you? I would love a card, energy check. What do I need to focus on or help heal inner child? So Debbie, let me know if you're still here. Thanks for coming, Antoinette. Sorry I wasn't able to get to you today. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end Facebook, though. Bye, Facebook. Bye, Facebook world. I guess I'm not. Okay, so what is Debbie? Hey, what's up, Peggy? Well, there's lots of things that you could focus on. We're not picking up a major inner child for you to work on right now. Because right now, I'm not where I want to be. There must be something holding me back. That will take you in the land of inner child, inner child, inner child, inner child, inner child. There's always going to be something to clean up and heal from your past. Whereas instead, and if you focus there long enough, momentum builds up, and you're going to find every inner kid that you can clean up on relationships. And Kelly did that. The 5 years where she didn't do much work on her business, there must be some deep inner child that caused this bad thing to happen. And it got to the point where the kids kept getting younger and younger and younger. And she started doing the womb healing, and she was having memories from when she was in the womb, and like unhelpful thoughts and belief systems that she developed then. She even got to the point to where she felt herself in source and was like, those are the people I want to go down to. And then she felt herself come down and get into the body. Kelly at a point where she was like, hold on. I got to my very first memory, choosing to come down to earth. My situation in my outside world hasn't changed. There must be another way. The new way, Debbie, is for you, I'm moving towards a better love life than I've ever had before. There has to be, I know there are better ways to enjoy relationships. I've seen examples of it, and I'm allowing in the healthiest, most uplifting, most beneficial, most cherished, worthy, most romantic filled, affectionate relationship of my life. I'd like to see that and begin to experience it. So I am expecting all of my relationships to improve, even when I connect with the cashier, even when I connect with people around the street, phone conversations I have. I'm going to start noticing the love and the benefit, the energy exchange, the upliftment that comes from interacting with people. I'm going to allow myself to feel better and better and better about myself, about being in relationships, about the other person. I'm going to start rendezvousing with people who are just at a higher vibrational state because I'm allowing myself to move up the emotional ladder scale to feel better about myself and being in relationship and about being okay with positively benefiting from relationships. That was a vow that we talked about earlier in the show that you made. I can't be positively benefited by it because that means I'm greedy and only in it for what I get out of it. You're supposed to be positively benefited by relationships, guys. Kelly has a pickleball class that a friend bought her as a birthday gift. He's a top tier trainer. She was benefited from that. It is okay to be benefited by relationships. There's a difference between a gold digger who's, I only am in it for this. I don't care about you and anything else. You guys aren't that. You guys are, wow, that is kind of nice that you make that money and you're generous with it. I love taking these vacations with you. Oh, I need to contribute back. How can I make you feel so loved? I love this so much. You guys aren't that selfish person. So it's time for you to allow yourself to be benefited by interacting with people. A good affirmation for you, Debbie, would be like shake around a little bit to move the energy in your body and move your hips as you do it. It's okay to be positively benefited by relationships. And you could do that, like put on some music, put on some root chakra music, root chakra, second chakra. This is an affirmation and do it like wiggle your body a little bit and kind of shake your hips. Even if you just sway back and forth, move your hips to move that energy in your hips. It's okay for me to be benefited, positively benefited by relationships. And you could do that for a good 2, 10, 15, 20 minutes. We don't encourage more than 20 minutes. And you could do this every day for a good 2 to 3 weeks, and you will see a significant positive change in your life. And with that, we appreciate you all for coming and playing with us, and we wish you guys a good day. Um, Great show. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget, go to kellylunt.com/work with me. When you get to that page, just scroll all the way down for a personal session. I opened up evening time slots this week and Saturday morning time slots. And I will post you're welcome, Debbie. Peggy, nice to see you. I'm gonna do a workshop like later in the month or early March at the latest. I just need to plan it, guys. And I'll finish up the earth signs today as well. But thank you everyone for tuning and coming in. I love doing this show. I appreciate you all so much. Bye guys. Have a good day.